Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you a look using Sugarpill's Goldilux Pigment. Enjoy! Now to start off, I'm going to be using Smashbox Photo Ready Foundation Primer, and I really do love this because it will fill my pores wherever I need it to, and it makes a clean slate for all the makeup that we'll be putting on our face. Now on days where I need extra coverage because of red spots or just hyperpigmentation, I'm going to be taking a stick foundation. This one is Maybelline Fit Me stick foundation in the shade 323. And I don't usually do this, but since I just got my eyebrows waxed the day before and I woke up with a lot of different red spots, I'm just going to put an extra layer of coverage. Now that we've planned out where we want to put all of our coverage, I'm just going to be taking a Coastal Scents buffing brush and just blending that out as much as I can. Now after we're finished blending that out, I'm going to be taking L'Oreal True Match Lumi in the shade Buff Beige. I'm just going to apply that right over top. Usually if I have really red marks, then I would use a lavender concealer since the purple cancels out the red, but unfortunately I've run out. After that foundation application, I'm going to be using my Aveda Translucent Powder, and this is always good to do after a foundation application because it's going to mattify everything and degrease you, which is really good so you don't look oily all day. Moving on to the eyes, I'm going to be using as a base a MAC Paint Pot in Painterly. And now I'm just going to be taking that base on a BH Cosmetics blending brush and just applying that all over my eye. Now I usually don't use a brush whenever I apply my bases only because the warmth of my finger will easily blend it out. But since I just got my eyebrows done, I really wanted to make sure that the base went all the way up to my eyebrow, so it was just easier for application purposes. And now I'm going to be taking my favorite transition shade as well as a favorite highlight shade from Makeup Geek, and it is called Beaches and Cream. After that, I'm just going to take Sugarpill's tapered blending brush and dip that into the Naked 2 color from the Naked Basics palette. And then here is where we start building up our transition colors. As you can tell, it's going to be creating dimension in the outer corner where we'll usually put all the darker colors. After I'm done blending that all out and making a good transition, I'm going to be taking Hate or Height from Urban Decay, which is just a very nice deep teal color. And as you can tell, I'm going to make sure to not get that in the inner tear duct and like inner corner region, only because that's where our Goldilux is going to be going. Before we apply the Goldilux, I'm going to be taking Vanilla from Urban Decay. In preparation for the pigment, I'm going to be taking a MAC Paint Pot in Painterly once again on a straight edge brush and just applying that wherever the pigment will go. And now here I'm just showing you Goldilux from Sugarpill, which we are going to be putting wherever we just put the base. It's a gorgeous gold color, very shimmery and very pigmented. Now after putting on enough of the Goldilux on our lower lash line, I'm going to be taking Ultraviolet from Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil. And I'm just going to be applying that right on my lower lash line and kind of blending it down into the Goldilux. Now after I apply that, I'm just going to be taking my finger and just buffing that out just to blend it in with the pigment. Also, I'm going to be reapplying some of that Hate from Urban Decay, and that's going to go right on the lower lash line, right over top of Ultraviolet. After that, I'm just going to be taking my favorite black eyeliner from Urban Decay in the shade Perversion and just applying that right on top of my waterline. And now just taking Revlon liquid eye pen, I'm just going to create a very dramatic wing on the outer corner. Unfortunately, I was not aware that I was in the frame for the second eye, and I'm sorry about that. The first mascara that I'm going to be using is Tarte's Lights Camera Lashes. And I'm sure that you all know how to apply mascara, so I'm just going to cut right through this. After finishing the eye, I noticed that I actually did want a lot more coverage just from all the fallout. So here I'm just using Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and I'm putting that all underneath my eye and on top of my brows. And I'm just going to be blending this out with a BH Cosmetics blending brush. Now after blending out my concealer, I'm just going to start my highlight and contour process. I'm going to be taking Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Palette, obviously, and I'm going to be dipping my Coastal Scents blending brush into Java. Now for this look, the highlight that I'm going to be using is just MAC's Golden Glow Skin Finish, and I like this because it's more of like a gold tone, and it fits the look that we're going to be doing. Now to fill in my brows, I'm going to be using Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz and Brunette. The lip gloss that I'm using is NARS Laguna. And then this is the finished look. I hope that you guys all enjoyed this video, and there will be many more to come. Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.